Okay, hello, this is Adam. Thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued and YouTube, and also American Teacher on YouTube. Please give us a thumbs up, click subscribe, and leave us a comment. I'll try to answer your comment while we're live. Alright, today I'm watching a video about the Chris Wu scandal. I don't know a whole lot about this because it's not very popular news in English news, which is the only kind of news I can read. I need to brush up on my Chinese skills and learn how to read Chinese. I only know a few characters. So anyway, who is Chris Wu?
A very, very famous Chinese singer, and his career is in jeopardy.
Okay, so Chris Wu is a very famous Chinese singer. The older I get, the less I follow the new singers, especially singers from China. There are a lot of new singers from the US that I don't know. So anyway, Chris Wu is a famous Chinese singer, and he's got himself in a bit of trouble here. And I'm going to watch the Chris Wu video and find out what's been going on.
And after that we are going to talk about his English ability.
Okay, after this video, I will comment on his English ability and when he talks in an interview.
Yeah, in the meantime, they can answer any questions.
Right, in the meantime, you can ask me any questions, and I'll try to, please ask the questions in English, and I'll try to respond during the live stream.
Yeah, since this is a teaching channel.
Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued, YouTube, and American Teacher on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. 各位同学、各位朋友今天呢，我们的直播教学呢，要来讨论吴亦凡最近的新闻相信大家都众所皆知了哈。然后 Adam 老师他还没有看过这个影片，他也不晓得整个来龙去脉，所以待会我们可以得到他第一手的反应。还有在这之后呢 ，Adam 老师会讨论吴亦凡他的英文程度，其实他的英文说得非常好所以我们来看外国人有什么指点。然后同时间呢，既然这里是教学频道，同学呢很欢迎我们这每日的互动教学呢，在里面留言你可以留中文或英文的英文问题，或对你们或对我们每天讨论的事件，你有什么样的看法或互动很欢迎大家。Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm going to play this video about Chris Wu and comment on what I think about this going on with Chris Wu.
Let's come back to Chris Wu's sex scandal, which has been creating storms across the internet for 3 days. This earth-shattering news is ongoing all over the world right now, and my heart seems to jump out of my chest whenever a new clue is revealed. Amid the scandal, a video said to have recorded the way Chris Wu picks girls on Tinder goes viral.
Okay, so he picks up girls on Tinder, which is a straight dating app, and so a lot of straight people go on there, I guess, to find a date, and this is the way he picks up women.
It can be seen that without even looking at the dating app, Chris keeps swiping right. Netizens say
Okay, so I guess I don't use Tinder, but I guess swiping right means you show that you're interested in the girl, and so he's not even looking at the girl's pictures, he's just swiping right, indicating that he's interested in all these girls. I guess he's trying to pick up as many women as possible. Alright, let's see what happens.
Apparently, the male idol wants to speed up the search for his personal purpose, so he doesn't need to check too much. Everything doesn't stop there. After Du Meizhu, Zhang Dansen, former SNH48 member, also shared shocking clues about the scandal.
Okay, so evidently these are two girls that were involved in the scandal with Chris Wu. Jason told me that are both of them underage or only one of them?
I think most of them. A lot of them.
A lot of them are underage. Okay, and Chris Wu is in his 20s, so so that's a no-no right there. Okay, let's see what's happening.
She posted screenshots of her alleged conversations with Chris, in which he asked to meet up, and show intention of having sex with her. Right from their first...
Okay, so he got right to business and propositioned her for sex in their chat online. So
while doing YouTube, don't say sex. Don't say ra.
oh, you can't say sex.
It's okay. Just
I didn't know.
Just be more conservative.
Okay.
With your wording.
Okay, that's strange. I never knew that before. Okay, so you're watching Jason Adam TV on Blue, YouTube, and American Teacher on YouTube. If you have any comments, please leave them, and I'll try to comment on your messages during the live stream. Right now I'm watching a video about Chris Wu's scandal. Let's see what happens next.
Date. Chris already had some over-the-board behaviors like using his mouth to feed Dan San, and even touching her breast.
Okay, over the board is incorrect there. Crossing the line would probably be a better phrase. Okay, so he already had some activity with this woman. He touched her breast and fed her using his mouth.
Touch her upper body.
Oh, I can't say breast?
I don't think so. It's okay. Don't just go ahead.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about talking about.
Therefore, she wants to give a wake-up call to other girls who still believe in the male idol. While Chris keeps denying all...
Okay, so this woman wants to warn the other women. So if you give someone a wake-up call, you warn them about something. So she says she wants to warn the other women. Evidently, she didn't have a good time with Chris.
All the allegations, and said he was filing a defamation lawsuit. Up to now, it is reported that all of the luxury brands have cut ties with the male idol.
Okay, so now he's losing money. He's lost his endorsements from luxury brands. So evidently this woman has filed a lawsuit against him. And his sponsors are leaving in droves.
From Porsche, Bulgari, Couture to Louis Vuitton, and the latest one is L'Oreal men expert also said to have decided to end the working relationship with Chris. More...
Wow, he must have been rolling in the money to have all those endorsements from those luxury brands.
Shockingly, yesterday afternoon, the Youth Work Committee of the China Drama Production Association finally issued an official document requesting all the units to suspend cooperation with the male idol. If this is true, it means Chris Wu's career was completely blocked. He would be unable to have any activities anywhere.
Wow, so they're basically blocking him from performing in public.
He's an underdog now.
Yeah, so I mean, he's going to have to find another line of work. Or get a much more live a much cheaper life.
Immediately, this staggering announcement of the Youth Work Committee spread it across the internet at warp speed. Lots of netizens are satisfied that finally the truth was exposed to light and Chris got karma for all his wrongdoings.
Okay, so a lot of netizens, people on the internet, are happy that Chris Wu has been punished or he received karma. So karma is when you get back what you give to others. So netizens are happy that he's being punished for what he did. But so far they haven't, in this video, they haven't explicitly stated what he did wrong.
Meanwhile, some others feel sorry for a famous idol who is at the peak of his career and now suddenly becomes a great shame to the whole Chinese society. However,
okay, so some people support him, again, without knowing the exact things that he did wrong. I really don't know who to side with. But it says he's a great shame to the Chinese culture. This is something I noticed in Taiwan. In America, well, we kind of feel, we do kind of feel shame if an American gets caught drunk in Taiwan or gets caught breaking the law. But I mean, we don't really think that it reflects on all of American society. But But evidently this is a thing in Chinese culture that if one of your well-known stars, hello, thank you for the heart, if one of the well-known stars does something wrong, then the whole society is embarrassed.
Like a lengthy drama with a series of unexpected plot twists, after less than 30 minutes, the announcement suddenly disappeared without any words. Right now, netizens show a harsh attitude and ask the official to clarify the case of Chris Wu. Where will Chris's fate go?
What's going to happen to Chris? Hello.
What?
Hey, somebody on blue said, hi, uncle. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them and I'll try to respond during the live stream. Right now I'm watching a video about the Chris Wu scandal. Yifan.
Yeah.
Will he be punished properly after all? They even make the hashtag #MeToo trend again to kick Chris out of the entertainment industry.
Okay, so hashtag #MeToo was started several years ago in the U.S. by mostly women who were sexually harassed in the movie industry and in other industries as well, but I think it mainly started in the movie industry in Hollywood. They were sexually harassed and sometimes even raped. What's the name of that famous movie director that went to prison because...
Me Too.
Weinstein, yeah. Harvey Weinstein, I think is his name.
That's not a famous actor at all who got the sexual stand.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey. He's getting work again, finally, but for a long time he was persona non grata, which means like a leper cast away from society. So evidently this is kind of happening to Chris Wu also. So I assume that he sexually harassed, well, the video says raping scandal, so evidently he raped someone as well.
As well as set a typical example for other idols. Meanwhile, some netizens suppose that with special cases like this, the documents are only circulated internally and understood within the Chinese entertainment circle. Being overwhelmed by criticisms, Chris's
Okay, so they're saying that the documents that explicitly state what he's done wrong are only being circulated inside the Chinese entertainment industry. All right, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued, Jason Adam TV on YouTube, and American Teacher on YouTube. If you have any questions, leave them and I'll try to answer during the live stream. All right, let's see what else happened to Chris Wu.
company had officially closed so quickly that this morning, when someone came to the building to check out, everything had been cleaned up and it was literally empty inside the office. This move is completely contrary to the prediction of netizens, because just one day ago, this agency was still finding ways to cover up for Chris.
Wow, so his agency moved out of their offices, and right up until they moved out of their offices, they were still trying to cover up his scandal. Evidently, they gave up.
Perhaps, in the end, they couldn't withstand the horrible pressure, thus raising the white flag and leaving Chris all alone. Well, the long story...
Okay, so they abandoned him, according to this video. His agency abandoned him. The video said they raised the white flag. That means you surrender. Give up.
Story has not come to an end for sure. Just stick with KBiz Hub to get further updates about Chris Wu's scandal, as well as juicy news of other well-known K-pop idols. That's the news for today. Do like, share, and subscribe.
Okay, so this video didn't give the details of what Chris Wu did, but from what I've heard, he raped someone. He got an underage girl drunk and actually raped her.
I think IB is a very sensitive word on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Had non-consensual sex with her.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm just new to this YouTube stuff. I don't know which words are censored and which words are not.
We can learn through time.
Okay.
All right, how do you think about the difference between the American culture and Chinese culture when an actor or actress who committed some crime like that?
Well, I think definitely that would happen in America also. If a star was accused of having non-consensual sex with an underage girl or boy, then they would definitely, their career would suffer greatly. So I think in that the cultures are similar, but in the video they said that all of Chinese society was ashamed about this. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it's true, that's different from American culture, because we don't feel responsible for our star's actions, our famous person's actions in the U.S.
Okay, so let's move on the reaction to his commentary.
Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued, YouTube, and American Teacher on YouTube. If you have any comments, please leave them and I'll try to respond during the live stream. Please, if you can, leave comments in English. Okay, next I'm going to watch a video with Chris Wu, and he's giving an interview, and I'm going to comment on his English ability. Alright, so let's take a look at this video.
Did you
Did
you find the video?
Yeah.
Guys like that, and then 50 Cent 50, everyone's going up.
Yeah, definitely.
And then for me too, it's like my style is kind of like that melodic style, like of rapping. So like Bone Thugs, like all these influences, like
okay.
So
Yeah, his English is pretty good. He's talking very informally, kind of like a rap artist would talk, giving an interview. And he's kind of talking train of thought, train of consciousness style, which is common for a native speaker. So I think his English ability is pretty good.
So offer them some good usages, okay?
Okay.
To what I said, okay.
that's kind of like where I got, like I guess right now, where I got most of my music influence from.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
And you,
Okay, so one of the interviewers said that's really dope.
Dope is a good usage, yeah.
Yeah, so dope in slang means excellent.
Sometimes bad.
Great.
Bad can also mean positive.
Right, but that's kind of bad is kind of old-fashioned now. We don't use it as much.
Well, sick.
Back in the late 80s and 90s when I was growing up, we used bad to mean good.
That's sick.
Sick is often used to mean excellent. Dope, sick in slang English. Alright, so he's talking about his influences. He mentioned Bone Thugs and Harmony. Wow, that just reminded me of a song from my college days, The Crossroads. I remember that. Alright, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them and I'll try to answer them during the live stream. Okay, now let's see what else he says.
I didn't even, and I read, you know, the Canada thing, but I honestly was like, my dumb ass, I thought there was a Canada in China. You know what I was like,
Okay, so he was talking about his dumbass. A dumbass is a stupid person. So the interviewer is saying that he was stupid because he thought when Chris was talking about Canada, he thought there was also a place in China named Canada for some reason.
oh, is there like a city named Canada in China? Like, that's what's up, you know? But I didn't know.
You learn something all the time.
Damn, I'm dumb as fuck.
What made you do the move? Like, what made?
Okay, the interviewer said, "I'm dumb as rocks." That's another phrase meaning very stupid. If someone is dumb as rocks.
What does the, what does it mean when you say you make the next move?
You make the next move means it's your turn
Okay.
to perform or talk.
Okay.
You make the next move.
What made you go over to Canada?
I was just with my mom and his family. Like she wanted me to just kind of, I don't even know. She made a decision. I was
So
like,
how did?
All right, so he's saying his mom made the decision to move to Canada, and that makes sense. His accent makes sense now because he sounds more like
a mama's boy,
a native speaker. Yeah, he's a mom. Well, he could be a mama's boy. His mom made the choice to move to Canada with him. So a mama's boy is someone who is very close to their mother and always listens to their mother.
Yeah,
what she says.
In Chinese we call ma bao.
Ma bao.
Yeah, it would mean someone who got very intimate, very close to his or her mother, and can be separated without her all the time.
So evidently, Chris lived in Canada for a while, and that explains his English ability and his ability to sound like a native speaker. He's thinking in English as he's giving the interview. All right, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on YouTube and Blued, and also American Teacher on YouTube.
I think we're going to end the live stream very soon after this reaction. So if they have any question, just please hold the time.
Okay, so we're going to end the live stream here in a few minutes after I finish my commentary. And if you have any comments, hello Taiwan Desu on Blued. If you have any comments, please leave them and I'll try to respond during the live stream. Okay, now to get back to the video of the Chris Wu interview.
How did you split the time up? Like what ages were you in China and what age were you in?
Not like very exact, but around like 1 to 10 I was in China, and then 10 to 18 I was in Vancouver.
Okay.
And then 18 to 25 Korea.
Yeah.
24 Korea.
Yeah.
And then 24 to now China. LA. Yeah.
Man, you've seen a lot.
Okay, so he moved around. He moved from China to Canada. He was about 10 when he moved to Canada, and that explains his English ability because he went to Canadian schools from the age of 10 to 18, and then he moved on from there. He said he moved on to Korea after that.
Yeah, a lot of places.
I'm moving a lot when I was young. Yeah.
And so everything started for you when you were in Canada, or did it start
after?
When did everything start bubbling for you?
For me, like it's
okay. Start bubbling means start getting very active. So so you could also say his career started to take off.
probably in Korea. That's where I started this whole entertainment thing. Yeah. So.
Okay, so his entertainment career actually started in South Korea.
In Korea, around the age of I think 20, 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
I
was just gonna say, moving, back to the song with Travis Scott. How did the collaboration come about with you two to work together?
Okay, so collaboration is two or more people working together on a project. They're talking about him working together with another artist.
Oh man, super organic, man. Like it was nothing about like I was.
Super organic means it was very natural. They work together very well. So if someone says a cooperation or collaboration was organic, it means that they meshed well together. They worked very well together.
People ask me like how much you pay Travis. I was like, no, that's not where it started. Like obviously, like things like that, it happens. But like for me, what I like about this collaboration, I think that really it meant something was because the music came first. It was the music. He was like he flew out.
Music came first, of course, means music was the most important in their relationship, their collaboration.
New York to LA, and we were in the studio together, and we were talking, and we were just really like thinking like, how can we make this work, right? And then we were playing some beats, and then we came out with this hook, and then in a day with it.
Okay, a hook is like a main line in a song that draws the listener in to the song. Thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued YouTube and American Teacher on YouTube. If you have any comments, please leave them, and I'll try to respond during the live session.
Just point out the part of when he made a good use of the language. Okay.
Well, I mean the whole thing. He is speaking like a native speaker during the whole interview.
finish the song. And then the whole entire deal didn't come like way later when we were about to release the song actually. So everything was organic.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The way he draws out way later to emphasize that it was a long period of time is totally native, the way a native English speaker would talk.
Years it came out and I was like, yeah.
And what was the inspiration behind the song Deserve?
Good question. I don't know. It's a song for the
Inspiration behind something is like the impetus, the thing that caused it to happen.
girls, man.
Right.
Yeah, ladies.
But
He's talking about ladies were very important. This is not a good thing to say for somebody who's accused of non-consensual sex.
You and Trav in the studio.
He sets a song for the girls. He looked right over at the ladies. Y'all hear me? Yeah.
So he said this song was for the girls, and then there are women in the studio, and he's staring at them as he says it.
yeah, just gotta show the love.
That's right. That's right. Where is there been a place you've lived or visited?
Now, knowing about his scandal, this is very inappropriate. Talking about how much he loves the ladies. Just it's kind of cringe-worthy right now. Embarrassing to watch because of, the mess that he's gotten himself into.
Or you just is like your favorite place? I want to say like for the women, man. Like where do you feel the hottest ladies are?
China.
Not
what?
Okay, so he says the hottest women are in China. Of course, that is a matter, a personal matter. Everyone has different ideas of where the hottest women are. Hello, Dury87. Thank you for watching. But according to Chris, they tend to be in China, and I think that's common for most guys. They tend to think the women from their own country are the hottest. Now, there are some exceptions. A lot of the guys who travel to Asia do so because they like Asian women. That's maybe not the main reason, but it does have some influence on their decision to move here. So you're likely to see more foreigners who like Asian women in Asia, of course, because they took the time to actually move here. Okay, let's see what else he says.
But out here,
all respect, but I've never been to China, so
I haven't been to China either.
I want to know what it's like looking like out there.
But for me,
Okay, all respect, or with all due respect, means I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm not, picking on what you said, but I believe differently.
I really think I don't know, just beautiful women everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know. I've been to so many places and I've seen beautiful girls
they're everywhere.
Exactly.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
So looking at your Instagram, man, there's you're surrounded by a bunch of amazing people.
For real.
If we look through your
Hi.
Yeah, I said hi to Dury87.
text messages, who is the last celebrity that you sent the text message to?
Vin Diesel.
Okay, Vin Diesel. They're asking him who the last celebrity he sent a text message to was, and he said Vin Diesel, which is interesting. Maybe he likes Fast and Furious. I have a hello, NoSide81. Thank you for watching. I have a confession to make. I've only watched the first Fast and Furious film, and I wasn't that impressed, to be honest. I mean, it's an action movie. I've seen hundreds of them, but I realized it's one of the most popular action genres, series out there, because they've made 7 movies so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
I was talking to him this morning.
What's that conversation like?
He was like, "Yo, bro, you still in town?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm still in town, but I'm actually in the."
Okay, so Vin Diesel asked if Chris Wu was still in town. Evidently, this is before the big scandal broke about his non-consensual sex with underage with an underage person.
Find your inspiration and passion from, to do all of these different things, and I feel like you have to be focused on each of them individually.
Yeah, I really do. I mean, my influence just life, man. Just because I guess that experience I was born in China, obviously, raised in.
Okay, so he says like a lot, and that's also common. Hello, Dury87. You said I'm new and you're blue live. Where do you come from? I come from Tennessee in the U.S., United States. If you have ever listened to U.S. accents before, you could pick up where I'm from. I have a southern accent. Not quite as strong as some other people, but a southern U.S. accent.
Where does it come from, actually?
Yeah, Dury, where do you come from? You said sir, so I'm guessing Philippines, because most of you are very polite.
We've been to Philippines for how many times?
Yeah, we went to the Philippines several times.
Six times.
I love the fact that I can find a lot of, like Western style food there. Taiwan has Western. Oh, Indonesian. Okay. Indonesia. Thank you for watching. I try to be online about 5:30 every evening, 5:30 to 6 in the evening, Taiwan time.
And they can check out our...
Yeah, you can check out our channel on YouTube, Jason Adam TV, the same name, and also American Teacher on YouTube. We'd be happy for you to watch our channels. So right now I'm listening to Chris Wu give an interview, and this evidently is before his big scandal where he was accused of having non-consensual sex with an underage girl.
Vancouver, so like Eastern and Western lifestyle culture, and I was in Korea working, and there's all these stuff, and I was in the movie industry, like you said, doing a lot of stuff. That's where I get most of my inspiration from.
He uses the word stuff a lot, and native speakers use the word stuff too much. It's just like something or things.
Awesome.
And then like right now, for me, is I really want to stay focused in music, because even though I've been doing all these type of things in the past, but it's really hard for me to focus, to be honest.
Okay, so he says he has trouble focusing on music, probably because he's too interested in women.
That's when I'm doing so many stuff at the same time. So when I do...
Okay, many stuff is technically incorrect. Stuff is uncountable. Really, stuff is used as an uncountable noun.
But even American themselves,
Too much stuff.
Make similar mistake.
Well, in America we usually don't say many stuff. Yeah. We say much stuff. Too much stuff.
Movies is a whole different story. You gotta be like 100% like committing.
All in the character.
All in. So I can't really be doing music at that time. And as of now, I'm just kind of pushing everything aside.
Right.
I'm just saying like, look, I just want to do music. I want to be full.
Like I push everything aside. So he's using like a lot. So if you push something aside, you try to save it for a later date. Put your focus on something else.
Focus. Yeah.
Was it hard for you to like shut it all down and just say, all right, right now at this point in my life, I'm going 100% music?
So the interviewer's asking him if it was hard to shut it down, these other activities besides music, to shut them out so he could focus only on music.
Yeah. Because I'm sure the phone's ringing off the hook, bro. Like,
the phone ringing off the hook, that's a common English phrase. It just means you're getting a lot of phone calls. It goes back to the days to where you actually put the phone receiver on a hook on the wall. My grandma had one of those phones a long time ago. That was the kind of phone that you stuck your finger in to dial, and you turned the dial around, and it went brrr, brrr. So yes, I'm old. I remember those phones. So if your phone is ringing off the hook, it means too many people are trying to call you.
Opportunities are coming in.
Exactly. It's just, you just gotta give away some things. You can't have everything. You gotta be like selective about the stuff that you do. And for me, like,
you gotta be selective about the stuff you do. So gotta be That's short for got to be. And so he's selective means that you pick and choose the most important things and ignore the others.
As of now, like, I feel like it's kind of important for me too to kind of like really do the stuff that I feel like are the things that I want to do, because there's so many things coming at me. I can't be doing all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So many things coming at me. It means so many things demanding his attention. So too many things competing for his attention at the same time. So there's a difference. If too many things are coming at you, that means you have too many things to handle all at one time. But if someone is coming after you, that means they are trying to catch you. Like the police are coming after me. Thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued, YouTube, and American Teacher on YouTube. If you have any comments, please leave them and I'll try to respond during the live stream. Right now I'm watching an interview of Chris Wu and commenting on his English.
Yeah. Now you have a single out right now with Travis Scott called "Deserve," which we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
we're going to talk about. But what was the your?
Okay, so have a single out means to have one song released on the music market. So a single is one song. A lot of times, in order to drum up interest for a new album, people will release one of the songs that they think will be the most popular first, and then they release the album later. And so he released this single with Travis Scott.
First
Deserve.
passion was it acting? Was it music or something else?
Basketball.
Basketball.
So the interviewer asked him what his first passion was. A passion is something like a hobby, something that you are extremely interested in, and you like to do in your free time. And so his first one was basketball.
I think since they are the last part of conversation, we might just finish it up tomorrow.
Okay, so we're gonna call it quits. Wrap up the live stream. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. And we'll be on YouTube, Blued, and YouTube. Jason Adam TV on Blued, Jason Adam TV on YouTube, and American Teacher on YouTube. We'll be on live around 5:30 to 6 Taiwan time tomorrow evening.
Alright, so overall, how do you think about his English ability?
It's like a native speaker. I totally. He has like an American Canadian accent. If I were to listen to him talk and not see his face, I wouldn't know that he's Chinese.
Yeah, I concur. I agree with you.
All right, so thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.